Welcome back to Pilot Ryan Media. Pilot Ryan here. We're here at Tri-Valley with another new one for you. This is the 600mm Ultrix. This thing only takes sliding in the vertical stabs and binding it up and setting it up by the book. I'll show you how to do that. If you stick around to the end of the video, I'll go through the radio setup. It's totally easy, by the book. And then you have all the features that this thing comes with at your fingertips. Flip of a switch, safe, it's already done for you. It's wonderful. It takes the 850 milliamp battery with a IC2 connector. You're gonna need one of these adapters. I'll put links to all this stuff in the description. You'll need one of these adapters if you want to charge it up on your smart stuff. And you'll need an adapter that goes the other way, male, female, if you want to run 2200s, which this will fit in there. And we'll show you that one in another video as well. Cool thing about the 850 milliamp pack is it keeps you under the 250 gram limit. You can fly at little parks and things like that. You got to be careful, get familiar with the AMA rules. I'll put a link to that stuff in the description as well, and you should join the AMA. All right, guys, we're gonna get this up right now. Let's go, Bobby.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Oh, Maiden Shakedown on the new 600mm Ultrix. Oh,
wow,
man.
that thing gets up.
That's nice. Oh. Slow pass. And it's probably, I just want to go slow on this lower rate, but man, I like the 100% rates too. Let's just see what it does in low rate. Oh, that's cool. And then I have their 100% set up as well. Let's go ahead and go into that. This is wild, Bobby.
Yeah, it looks pretty nuts.
So this is their 100%, but they're still Expo. So that one of their rates is 100% just totally clean. Full speed.
Jeez, that thing's ripping, dude.
And then full right vector to see what it does. Look at that. Oh, ha. Glide's awesome. I have the 850 milliamp pack all the way forward. Oh, that is neat. And this also has safe. So let me show you. Upside down. Flip safe. All right, I'm out of safe. I know it's up there, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all right.
So let me land. Let's see how it is on the approach and all. So this is that 100% with their Expo call outs. Just gliding in right now. Little power. Oh, this looks like a fun little ground effect machine.
Yeah.
So let's see what that looks like with the lower rate, and then we'll show you what it looks like in safe. So lower rate is the mid here. I'm sorry, I'm all over. So that's the mid rate. Again, just gliding in. I'll have less throw. This is actually probably the way to go. Oh, me. Light as a feather. Oh, that is super neat. Okay, we're gonna line up and then we're gonna do safe. I'm gonna go ahead and get lined up first. I'm out of the power. Safe is on. You saw it go level. Now, you don't have yaw here because you don't have power in. Look at that on its own. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. And that was the safe takeoff by itself. Now I'm giving it all I got, rudder and roll. And in safe, this is how big the turn is. And even if I go, oh, it does tighten up a little if you go in the higher rate, which is cool. That's better. I'll stay in safe. Let you guys see that one more time. This is neat, dude. Now it takes everything I have to come around. All right, out of the power and safe. it's gonna go long, and I'm completely out of the sticks. So if you're new, you'll be able to get this thing home in one piece. You're just gonna have to plan your landings out a ways. So let's stay safe. 100% throw gives you a little bit more to get around in a tighter circle. So I'm still in safe. I'm using the rudder, a lot of left to get this turn as short as possible and not super big. So out of the power, safe. I didn't even do anything on that one. Look at it still flying like. So I do want to show you takeoff with safe. Let me try to line it up a little bit. Or not. Did you see that?
Your head got in the way a little bit, but yeah.
It's so calm out here, we're gonna just do it again. Yo, that was sick!
That was cool.
I had nothing to do with it. Just I benefit from it. All right, this is safe takeoff. I'm just gonna go half throttle, and I bet it's up. Go a little more than half, and it'll get off right away. That is too cool. But I do like flying it 100% me. Safe is great if it's windy and I want to not pick up any pieces. It's interesting, the vectoring. You know, I've never had that, Bobby.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Dude, how cool is that? Just a loaf. You know, again, I think it's really... Oh! Let's go!
Go.
I think it's really neat that this will fly under that 250 gram limit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Hand launch. Never tried this either. You ready?
Yep.
I'm putting it in safe. Why wouldn't you? Ready?
Yep.
Sick.
That looked pretty easy.
No sweat. I do like how you stay in the rudder on this. You know, some stuff, this may be a great one to get guys used to using the rudder. Dude, you gotta try it. You gotta try it. Pilots, that's, you know, we still got a couple minutes left. Easy. Bobby, you gotta try this thing.
All right, let's do it.
This is a lot of fun. Guys, you can check it out for yourself. Links in the description. As always, remember to stick around the channel. We're flying the latest and greatest all the time, having the best time sharing our RC life with you. Bobby K on the camera, about to take the sticks. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
The rates. That's 100% with 40% expo. This is 70% with 30% expo. And this is 100 full throttle Johnny. No expo at all. This is set up by the book that way.
Cool.
I'm gonna give you the expo.
Alrighty.
All right. You get it whipped? Oh, Bobby K figured out how to taxi it.
Yeah.
Punching. All right, dude. First flight for Bobby. We're just finishing off this pack. We got the 850. We'll wrap it up at the end and talk about that. And then again, stay tuned if you want to see the whole setup. Thanks. Do it, dude.
Ready? This thing is cool.
Right? It's actually got me really interested in checking out the other one too. Guys were loving it. So here's a bigger one, but still small enough to, you know, fit in those parameters of regulation.
It's cool.
Same as the micros do, if you're flying the 850 milliamp pack.
Oh, this thing's neat.
Dude, I tell you, that low flight by the ground is just neat. You can feel it's just on a cushion. It's super clean.
It is.
Bobby, yours is broke. It's flying upside down.
There's something wrong with it.
Oh man. So smooth, dude. Do it again.
Tight stuff pretty
Yeah, it does. You're in the high rate, I think, right?
Oh, yeah, I popped it up in the high rate. You give it power, it'll come right back around.
And you still get a, fly a nice and easy one, but stay in your, I lose you every time.
My bad.
But stay in your rudder, you know.
Yeah.
As long as the power's on, that yaw is effective.
Yeah, I'm curious to try something.
Shoot. Hold on a minute. Okay, got it.
That's so weird. Just that yaw effect is interesting. Sorry, I was just messing around.
I was trying spins
That's what I was trying
in the, power, but I was full. I think you put the battery back, you can get some real crazy. We have it set up for sport flying, basically. We've got the 850 all the way forward in it. So smooth.
I like this alpha stuff. It's pretty fun. It's so light.
It is. Hand launch is easy too. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, and this is one that you can kind of maybe have a couple accidents with and you're not going to kill it. If you're doing this kind of slow stuff.
That's right. It doesn't weigh a whole lot, so it doesn't have enough mass to hurt itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Too bad.
It's fun just kind of doing the slow stuff. It's very interesting to say the least.
It is neat. I felt like I missed out on the first one. I'm so glad to get a chance to play with this one.
Just to touch the bottom.
Yeah. Oh! Isn't that the coolest with that, man? Just floating and staying really locked in that ground effect.
Yeah, it's so cool. Oop. Got a little carried away there.
I always get carried away with these little fun guys. I managed to find myself in trouble, actually.
Oh man, it's so cool.
Come on.
I love that. Touch and goes are some of my favorite things to do, especially when you have a plane that does them very well.
I'm actually looking forward to, it's actually pretty calm. I'm looking forward to nasty and safe on this.
Yep.
Get out, yes. All right, man, before LVC, let's get it down. We're on our first pack still, you guys.
It's awesome.
And we're gonna check the voltage in just a minute as well. Yes. Ha. I'll take it.
That makes sense.
Dude, check it out. We got the Ultrix 600mm. We both got to fly it. First battery, we went this long, and we're gonna check the voltage right now. We went all that time and we're at 379. Check it out.
Holy smokes, dude.
30% left in the pack. We got more flying to do with this, but we're gonna get on charger and have some more fun with it. Guys, what a good time. Did you like it?
Oh yeah, dude, it was a blast. It was definitely different. It's a fun different though.
We're gonna start, so we put the battery all the way up there. That's like the sport flying setting. It's gonna be more predictable for you, especially if you're brand new. But they also show wilding out setting. So we're gonna put a battery back here and see how flat we can get the spins and
do some hovering.
I thought it might be a little weird because I hadn't done anything with thrust vectoring yaw setups before. The only thing you gotta keep in mind really is you got no yaw unless the power is to the motors.
Yep.
That's it.
Pretty much.
Guys, see you in the next one. Links in the discro.
Peace.
As promised, we're going to set up the radio by the book. I've already named the model in my NX10. I'm going by the book. Page 4 in the manual right there is going to tell us how to set it up, and that's exactly how I have mine set up, and that's how I've been flying mine in the video, but I want to show you how to do this. So what we're going to do first is go to channel input configuration. We're going to assign channel 5 to switch B. So what we do for that is scroll down to system setup. Yes. Now we're going to go to channel assign. Now we're going to go down to 5 and we're going to make it switch B. So that's done. That's that simple. And then we're going to go ahead and back out is what I like to do. No, go back in and we go to servo setup and we're going to reverse channel 6. Push in and then scroll over until it says reverse. Channel 6 is going to be aux 1. Reverse it and we're done. Go ahead and get back out. Rates can be assigned to whatever switch you'd like. Switch F is right here. That's where I like to assign mine to. Full rate's 100%, no expo. Mid rate is 70%, 30 expo. And then a third rate is 100% with 40 expo. And one other thing we have to do before we do anything also is set the throttle cut. So that's easy as well. Scroll down, throttle cut. It wants you to turn it on. I like mine on switch H, which is right here. And it says to set it to -130. Done. Very good. Back to the main menu. So now we're going to set up the rates. I have my throttle cut assigned to switch H at the -130% as prescribed by the book. My safe has been set up too when I assigned channel 5 to switch B. So position 0 down is safe, AS3X low rate in the mid, and AS3X high rate closer to you, the modeler. So right here is safe if I want it, right here on the B switch. Safe, AS3X low rate, AS3X high rate. Now, we're going to set our dual rates now on the throw to switch F. And I'm going to just do it the way I like to do it. So we're going to start with what I like to do closer to me is my high. Just like more elevator, more rate. That's how I think of it. That's how I've always done it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get into that right now. Dual rate and expo. So it's on aileron, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and make it F. And my high rate is going to be the book call out 100% with no expo. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to all of my surfaces. Elevator, the same way. Make sure it's on switch F. And rudder, same thing. Switch F. I like mine all on the same switch. Now, I'm just going to stay on rudder and I'm going to set my mid rate at their 70%. So, and they called out for 30% expo. So 30% expo. %. I'm just going to go ahead and stay on rudder and do the other rate. So this is the mid rate, 70% throw, 30% expo. The full rate is 100% throw, no expo for extreme 3D. And then I'm going to do 100% with 40% expo as called out by the book. And that's what we do on all the surfaces, and I do it on one switch, so it keeps it very simple. 40 is what the book says. So now I'm gonna go do that to the other control surfaces. So this one we know it's 40. We go mid, and this has to be 30. $70. And then we already know we're good on that one. That's what we want. We got our high rate as 100% throw with no expo at all, which makes sense as a high rate. Then my mid rate is their mid rate, which is 70-30, and that's on all surfaces. And then my other rate is 100% throw, but 40% expo, which dials it down a little bit. So we got one more to do, and that should be aileron. We've got our high at 100% no expo, and now we're going to the mid. We know we need 30 expo. $70. And then when I go that way, this one needs 40. So all of my rates are the same. The switch at this position here is going to give me full throw at 40% expo. When I go mid, I got 70% throw, 30% expo, and then I've got wild and crazy 100% no expo at all. And you see how that says aileron? The same is going to be true when I go to my next control surface. Elevator is the same way, 100% 40, 70-30, 100 and nothing. And then when I roll over to rudder, it's going to be the same way. We'll just start at the top. 100, 40% expo, the mid is 70-30, and then 100 and nothing. So that's all set. Dual rates are set. You can set the timer if you'd like. The book says you're going to get from 5 to 8 minutes. I just leave it at 5 minutes. I like that. That works for me. That wraps it up for the Ultrix 600mm twin sport and 3D airplane for intermediate pilots. Radio setup at the end of my shakedown video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. I hope this is helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section, and I'd love to see you in the next video. We are going to be doing the ultra micro Ultrix as well, and I'm super looking forward to that. So stick around the channel, subscribe, tap that notification bell so you don't miss it. This is your pilot Ryan speaking. I'm so glad to have you on board, and we will see you in the next video. And don't forget, links in the disc row.